Nvidia had a great day today, guys. Let me tell you, man, up over 3.5% after we got news regarding China that we have to cover in this video. Major news here, guys, which could bring a ton more revenue to Nvidia and a lot more profits, which is why the stock ran over $200 a share today after hitting what, 190 about a week ago. So the stock's going in the right direction. We have to break down the news, the charts, what I'm doing, as it is my second biggest position. So guys, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, join my Patreon if you want to keep up with my portfolio updates, my trades, investments, and if you want to be a part of my private Discord, it's all linked down below, pinned in the comments, or go to stasurfest.com/Patreon. And now let's get into it. So we got great news regarding China and the H200 chips. And like I said, we were just at 190 bucks on Nvidia. Now we're trading at 205, up around 7% from yesterday's low. And for a company this size, guys, we're talking $5 trillion, right? That's a major move. So it added, what, hundreds of billions of dollars over the last couple of days. And before we dive deeper into the news, it's now starting to test the 180 SMA. This is the moment of truth for Nvidia on these charts. And look, it's been a resistance. This level on the 4-hour time frame, we've gotten hit over the last couple of weeks, and by no means are we out of the woods. But if this China news is legitimate, right, we get some follow through regarding these, this news, this could fully break out. And, China's always been kind of that wild card for Nvidia, I guess you can say. If they really start selling a lot of chips there, man, this stock's going to go nuts. I think it'll break out. But for now, we're not fully there yet, but I'm still watching 205, 210. That is the breakout level right now for Nvidia. So let me pull up this article. Not even an article, honestly. It's just kind of the like a news excerpt, whatever you want to call it, guys. But we can see right here, Nvidia, we saw a report that said Chinese authorities are preparing to allow, get this, selected technology companies to purchase the company's, Nvidia's, H200 artificial intelligence chips under new conditions. And guys, we all know that Nvidia could benefit from this policy change, as regulators have reportedly told companies including Alibaba, ByteDance, and DeepSeek, some of the biggest companies out there, that they may receive approval to acquire the advanced processors. And we all know Nvidia's chips are the best in the world. Every country, especially China, wants to get their hands on these chips. And yeah, man, look, you might think China's leading AI, but the reality is we have the best chips right now, Nvidia, and they're not even getting the best of Nvidia's chips. The H200s are great, but obviously there are more advanced chips now. But guys, they need these chips. They need these chips. So it's inevitable that they're going to be allowed, and we're now getting this news. The move may help ease supply constraints facing China's AI industry, although access is expected to remain limited. So it's not 100% there. It's obviously not, they're not going to open the floodgates, right? They prefer a Chinese chip maker to provide the chips, but they're just not as good. Nowhere near Nvidia, right? Even the H200s, which they're the older ones, right? They're still a lot better than what they have in China. And so they're not going to open the floodgates, but it's still a big piece of news, great news. And again, access is going to remain limited. And the report said approvals, pay attention here, guys, cover fewer than 200,000 H200 chips, well above the volume Chinese firms had previously thought. It also said the processors would be restricted to training AI models, while companies would be expected to rely on domestically produced chips, including those from Huawei, for AI inference tasks, or the process of running trained models. So again, it goes back to what I said before. China wants to promote their country's chips, products, this, that, the third, and it makes sense from their perspective, right? But still, these companies are craving the Nvidia chips because they're better than Huawei's and this and that and the third, you know? And we can see here the reported policy shift could provide Nvidia with a modest opening in a market where its sales have been pressured, obviously, by export restrictions and regulatory barriers. While the proposed framework may restore some demand, the conditions suggest China will continue encouraging the adoption of locally developed AI hardware. But still, man, Nvidia has their footprint there, and that's a big, kind of wild card moving forward here as to how big will this footprint in China actually get to. How big will China allow it to get, right? The more, obviously, the bigger, more money for Nvidia, more profit, stock goes up, whole 9 yards, right? And obviously, China is not a big part of Nvidia's business, but it is important to keep an eye on it. So that is the big news that is moving the stock, and I'm excited as I am a shareholder, guys. I own a bunch of shares here. I didn't buy the call options, which I'm still looking to do that, but again, it's still a massive position for me. I have a bunch of shares. That and Amazon, like I've said recently, make up 25-30% of my overall stock market portfolio. So I have exposure there, guys. And ultimately, look, I still think Nvidia is undervalued, right? It's still honestly a good stock to buy leaps on, in my opinion, which I'm still, I might do it still. We're there, potentially. I'll let you guys know. But it's still a great stock to buy leaps on. And they're trading at 22, 23 times forward earnings. Stock's down from all-time highs about 15%. The chart looks good. When in doubt, zoom out. So everything's lining up to either hold, of course, hold, in my opinion, or even consider adding, buying more. So everything looks good. And this news is it's a great catalyst here today. And I think it could stick for a couple of days, especially if the overall market rebounds. I mean, look, it started to today. It did actually. I mean, guys, did you see the cues? We were down earlier in the day, all the way down to about 670 or 697, in the pre-market. And now in the aftermarket, we're up to 713. The cues are up $15 pretty much off the lows from the pre-market. And the S&P, looking at SPY, we hit 739. Now we're at 746. Up around 1% off that low. So what a recovery intraday. Oil cooled off, which is nice. Bitcoin was down even more earlier. That came back up a little bit. The S&P still had a red day. Dow did as well, but the Qs, big pullback, or a big bounce back rather, and they had a 0.25% green day. And the Russell, I'm not sure what the Russell did, but we can see a lot of these small cap stocks got hit. So slight day for the Russell, red day for the Russell, but overall not bad considering the news we got. The MOU with Iran is done, the ceasefire is over, blah blah blah, which, guys, there's going to be a deal. There's going to be a new agreement. We're going to get some breaking news in the next couple of days, next couple of, week or two. We all know that. The optics around midterms need to be very strong for the president. We all know that, He needs to keep inflation low or bring it back down a little bit. He needs to keep gas prices low. It's all about oil and gas prices, gas at the pump, you know what I mean? And the stock market. If the market's in shambles for the midterms, if oil prices are through the roof, gas at the pumps through the roof, guess what? President Trump is not going to win the midterms, most likely. Obviously, you never know, but the reality is he needs things to be perfect, right? The optics to be, ideal, and that is low oil prices, low gas prices, high stock market, inflation that's coming down, a deal with Iran, things like that. So what do you guys think? I don't want to ramble too on with this video or in this video, but pretty good day overall for Nvidia. Great news. A lot of these stocks rebounded. Not all of them. Obviously, we had a rough day for a lot of stocks, but a lot of these AI names bounced back. Micron, Lam Research, obviously Nvidia, Coherent, a lot of these different names. So not a bad day, and I think if this continues, obviously Nvidia might be potentially breaking through here, but we're not doing it yet. This is a spot to watch. 205, 210, big resistance. If we get out of there, we have a lot more to go. So follow along for more, guys. Hit that subscribe button and check out the Patreon if you want to keep up with my portfolio updates, trades, investments. If you want to work more one-on-one, be a part of the private Discord. All that's linked down below, pinned in the comments, or go to stocksurfest.com/Patreon. And with that being said, I'll see you in there. Have a great rest of your night.